Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Purnima from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Currently, I am studying in first year BE CSE. Today, I am discussing about the topic CNC machine that's come under Introduction to Mechanical Engineering. So, let's start. CNC machine it stands for Computerized Numerical Control Machine. Here, the small introduction about CNC machine. It is a manufacturing process in which pre-programmed computer software dictates the movement of factory tools and machinery. This process can be used to control a range of complex machinery from grinders and lathes to mills and CNC routers. This is the block diagram of CNC machine. So you can see the block diagram. Next, the components of CNC machine. These are the 13 components or parts of CNC machine. First one is input device, machine control unit, machine tools, driving system, feedback system, display unit, bed, head stop, tail stop well, foot switch or pedal, chuck, control panel. Let's see the components. First one is input device. The input device for a CNC machine is the means by which CNC programs are loaded into the machine. This input device could be the keyboard, a switch, a USB flash drive, or a wireless communication. Second one is machine control unit. The MCU means machine control unit uh, is the set of electronic hardware and software that reads the G code supplied by the input device and translates it into instructions that can be executed by the tool drivers to perform the desired machining actions. It is one of the most important CNC machine components. The machine control unit interprets the G code coordinates into movements carried out by servo motors along the various machine axes. The machine control unit also interprets information from feedback sensors to ensure that the tool is the expected position after the movement is completed. So next one is machine tools. The general term used to refer to any tool that may perform a process on workpiece, usually cutting tools. Machine tools take on many forms depending on the type of CNC machine. CNC lathes use stationary tools and moves the spinning raw material into the tool to make cuts. CNC mills move spinning tools into stationary material. Fourth one is driving system. The driving system refers to the motor that move the tool along the various machine axes. Uh, in the case uh, in the case of standard CNC mill, the bed is moved horizontally along the X and Y axis, and the cutting tool is moved up and down along the Z axis. In a standard CNC lathe, the driving system moves the cutting tool so cutting tool collinearly with the axis of workpiece rotation. The cutting tool is moved into the outer diameter of the material along the rotational axis of the transfers to the rotational axis. The movement in a CNC machine is often controlled by motors, ball screws, and linear guides. Uh, Fifth one is feedback system. The feedback system, despite the precision of the driving system, it may still be necessary to have a closed loop control system so that after the machine moves a mechanical components to a specific position, this position is verified and if necessary, it is also can be adjusted. The position can be measured by making use of a linear encoder or a rotary encoder attached to the servo motor. Sixth one is display unit. The display unit is a screen that display important information to the operator. Some display have large high resolution screens that display a wealth of information, whereas others have small low resolution screen with only the bare necessities displayed. The display unit shows how the operator interacts with the various CNC machine functions, such as inputting G code or changing machine settings. Seventh one is bed. Uh, a CNC mill's bed is where the raw material is mounted. Various work holding jigs are used to secure the workpiece in place. The bed often has T-slots or holes to which the jigs can be attached. Conventional CNC machine beds only along the horizontal X and Y axis, but more advanced 5-axis machines can include rotational motions along the X and Y axis. In a CNC lathe, the tool turret and the tailstock are mounted to the bed, and the raw material is mounted to the chuck. Eighth one is headstock. It is a section unique to a lathe that contains the main drive, bearings, and gears needed to rotate the chuck at the required speeds of machining. Headstock can be found on the left-hand side of a CNC lathe. Headstock is usually enclosed and is accessed via removable inspection panels. Ninth one is tailstock. The tailstock is a CNC lathe component that is used to axially support long cylindrical workpieces on one side while the chuck supports the other side while also rotating the material. Without the tailstock, the forces created during cutting will cause the material to deflect away from the cutter. The raw material is contoured on the tailstock quill, which rotates freely in the tailstock. Uh, 10th one is tailstock quill. The tailstock quill is situated in the tailstock. Quill has a conical end that is collinear with the spindle and chuck axis. When machining a long shaft, a blind hole is often drilled into the center of the end of the workpiece so that the quill can be positioned into it for support. 11th one is foot switch or pedal. Foot pedals are used to activate and deactivate the chuck and tailstock wheel of a CNC lathe. Foot pedals helps operates load blanks and unload completed parts of the machines. 12th one is the chuck. It is a lathe specific part that is used to grip the raw material while it is being machined on a lathe. It is rotated at high speed by the spindle. Chuck typically has 3 or 4 pneumatically or hydraulically actuated grips. 13 one is control panel. The control panel contains the input device, the display unit, the keyboard, and the other control buttons to help operate interact with the CNC machine. Let's discuss about the advantages of CNC machine. Uh, CNC machines are widely used in manufacturing of industries. The CNC machines can work without constant operator interaction. They also operate 24/7 when coupled with robotic system to load and unload the machines. Thousands parts of can be produced with minimal dimensional deviation from part to part. They can also produce parts with complex features that would be the manual machines. The disadvantages of CNC machine. These machines are very expensive tools. They can also require expensive skilled labor. When machining small one-off simple parts, it is often cheaper and quicker to use a manual machines. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.